Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to Hot Mike Sports. We're playing College Football 26 Dynasty Mode with the Delaware Blue Hens. As you can see, we are in Season 4. Delaware is ranked number 23 in the nation with a 2-0 record. Playing our first conference game of the season here tonight, a home game against Mountain West opponent Colorado State. The Rams are 1-1, while the Blue Hens are 2-0. We got a couple of things to talk about before we jump into the action here today. First of all, hope everybody had a good day. Now it's time to end it with some college football. All right, first of all, as I finish getting set up, let me tell you a couple things. We have breaking news out of college football. Oklahoma State has fired head coach Mike Gundy. Gundy has been the coach there for 20 years, maybe even 21. So he's been there for a very long time. They lost 19-12 this weekend to Tulsa. First time they've lost to Tulsa at home in I don't know how long. But we're talking Oklahoma State. And they lost to Tulsa. And then they got smoked. They gave up 63 to, I believe it was Oregon 2 weeks ago. So either way, he is done. They're not going to take it anymore. He has been fired, and he does have a $15 million buyout. So he's not going away empty-handed. All right, just announced a couple hours ago, we have some breaking baseball news as well. Major League Baseball has announced that starting next season, they will use robot ump challenges. Okay, so they're not going to go with the fully automated robot umpires completely, only for the challenges. So the umpires are going to stay in place, and anything that's challenged, they'll do like they did during spring training this season, where they tap the head, and then the play will be shown on the scoreboard or the Videotron or whatever you want to call it, and they will review it and overturn it. It's meant to be a seamless transaction that will not hold up the game. That's what they're saying it's supposed to be. So they're going to start that next season. Hey, Earl. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Major League Baseball also approved the ownership transfer of the Tampa Bay Rays. So the Rays now have a new owner. Again, their third or fourth owner since they've come around. And Stu Sternberger is out, the new guy is in. I can't think of his name right now. Hey, Cameron. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hey, Godspeed. Hope you're doing well as well. Thank you for joining. Major League Baseball unanimously approved, the owners did, of the new owner for the Rays, and they will immediately, the sale's supposed to close in a couple weeks, and they will immediately begin their search for a new stadium site. There's, I know the area that they're looking at. The new owner is looking at an area. It's called Ybor City in Tampa. It's down near Channelside. We've been down there hundreds of times. It's a pretty good area, easy access, and it's in Tampa, which is the important part. That's what he's looking at. Now that he has been approved as owner, they can get that underway. By the way, the roof is coming together. I think they have 4 panels on the roof now, on the Trop. So they'll be playing there again next year. Not too bad, guys. Thank you for asking. Glad to hear you're doing all right. Devils are playing tonight. Preseason game number 2. We're playing the Islanders at 7 o'clock. Luke Hughes still does not have a contract. Thank you, Tom Fitzgerald, for that. We are the GTA 6 countdown, 245 days. 245 days away. Which means soon we should be getting a pre-order date. Say within the next couple of months would be my guess. And we have some college football news out of the ACC today. The ACC voted and decided that they are going to go with a 9-game schedule starting next year. They are the last Power 4 conference to do so. I am so against this. I am so against this change in college football, and I think the fans are getting fucked out of another potential non-conference game. The small schools are getting fucked. The ACC will start playing 9 games next year, and they will require all teams to play 10 games against Power 4 schools. So that leaves 3 non-conference games. I'm sorry. That leaves 2 non-conference games against the weaker schools. So the 9 games within the conference, and then 1 other game against either the SEC, Big 12, or Big 10. The ACC is tricky because they have Notre Dame, who's a fucktard and won't join full time. Notre Dame is in the ACC in every single sport except for football. What do we have left in independent schools? 3? And 2 of them were in conferences like a couple of years ago. Put a fucking end to the independent schools. The ACC should tell Notre Dame, fuck you, join or fucking go elsewhere. Fuck this independent bullshit. It's fucking everything up. It's really fucking up their scheduling to have the 9-game schedule. But here's the thing. And we have when you have all right. So now 10 of your 12 games are going to be accounted for by big schools, by conference opponents and 1 big school. That leaves 2 games. Right now we have 8 conference games and a 12-game schedule. So we have 4 non-conference games that you can do whatever the hell you want with. And those games are important. They're important on both sides. Let's take a look at, like, Miami played Bethune-Cookman this year, okay, as one of their non-conference games. Bethune-Cookman, you look at it as a cupcake game. Miami uses that to get some plays in, get some extra work in. It's a relatively easy win. They don't win all the time with cupcake games, as we've seen some upsets over the years. But for the most part, it's good for the home team. But let's not forget that game serves multiple purposes. These cupcake games, cream puff games, whatever you want to call them, they serve dual purposes. One purpose is for your team, the big team, to work out some plays, get some guys in the lineup that may not be able to, and it's to kind of get the offensive chemistry going, the defensive chemistry going, things like that. But for that small school, these schools make millions of dollars for the right to go to that stadium and get their ass kicked. All right, let's not forget about that. Those schools take their non-conference games, they play against bigger opponents like Miami, Florida, Florida State, Michigan, Ohio State. And they get paid millions of dollars to come to those stadiums and get their ass kicked. They count on those non-conference games because they play in conferences in lower divisions. They count on those bigger non-conference opponent ass kickings to keep their football program alive. And some, not just the football program, but their entire athletic department can get their yearly budget from playing 3 to 4 games a year, getting their ass kicked, and pulling in millions of dollars for their program. Let's not forget about that. So when you cut 4 non-conference games down to 2, the fans are losing because you're playing the same fucking people every year, just about. 9 out of your 12 games are against the same opponents every single year. 8 and 4 non-conference is a perfect balance. There's 134 schools in Division I football. Your team is only playing like 8% of those teams every year. There's not enough games, you can't possibly play every single team. That's fine. But with the rotation that you can get in, you could get through all of the schools if you wanted to, probably in 10 or 20 years. But it gives your fans something different to see. Different uniforms, different players, different atmospheres, stuff like that. Now you can only do that 2 times a year. Out of 12 games, you can only do that 2 times a year now. And I think it's a mistake. And it's nobody gives a shit what I think. Let's just say that right off the bat. No one cares, and I understand this. But the landscape of college football has been changing majorly over the last few years. And this is something that I really felt strongly about, because the fans are losing All right, so check this out. Take Miami, for instance, 4 non-conference games this year. Florida, which would be a Power 4, so that'd be one. USF, that's not a Power 4. Bethune-Cookman, and Notre Dame, because Notre Dame doesn't play ACC football. All right, so you figure Notre Dame wouldn't even be your Power 4 because they don't count. So Florida would be your Power 4, and we would play USF and Bethune-Cookman as the 2 weaker non-conference opponents. USF actually turned out to be pretty good, but so it's only 2 a year. Now, we've played Miami, for instance. I don't know all the other teams' schedules in and out, but I know the Miami schedule in and out year by year because I watch every game. But we played Florida A&M. You got Bethune-Cookman. You got teams like that, and those little schools are going to not benefit as much as they're benefiting now. And what you're going to see out of this is not cutting their revenue in half. You're going to see a lot of these lower level schools ending either their football programs or completely ending their entire sports athletic programs. And it's happened in the past. There's been many schools over the years who have just stopped sports altogether because it costs too much. This move by the ACC to 9 conference games and 1 additional game against Power 4 cuts your options to play those weaker teams to 2 per season. I don't know, man. It's just going to have a very poor effect on college football across the board on the lower end. You're going to see some programs going out of business, being shut down because they're not able to pull the some of these schools use the revenue from one of these games. Who was it? Ohio State beat Grambling State. I think it was 77-0 a couple of weeks ago. They got paid millions of dollars to go up there to the Horseshoe and get their ass kicked. That money that they took is going to keep their athletic program afloat, or at least the football program, for a good portion of the year, maybe all the way to next year. And they're going to lose those opportunities, those smaller schools. And you're going to find, we want to have a lot of the FCS schools or the FBS, whatever the fuck they are, the Division II schools, the lower ones, in this game. And you're going to see over the next 5 to 10 years, a lot of those schools aren't even going to be around anymore, sports-wise, because of the loss of revenue that's going to come from this decision. All 4 Power 4 conferences are now all going to play nine conference games, as well as 1 additional Power 4 game. So 10 of their games are covered, and you're only going to have 2 potential non-conference cupcake games, potentially. And again, I'm not talking cupcake games, so your team can get the win, the easy win, and all that. It's nice to be able to play different teams from around the country, but there is a benefit to each team. The team goes and gets their ass kicked, but that keeps their athletic program alive for another year. So I don't know. I've not agreed with this since they started doing it. Now all 4 conferences are doing it. It's done. It's a done deal. ACC starting next year, and there's not going to be any. There's no more 8-game conference schedules anymore. It's a done deal. So I don't know. I don't like it myself. You're playing the same teams every single year, and which I get that in conference game. 8-4 was a really nice combination, nice ratio, but now it's going to be 9-3, but it's actually going to be 10-2. So take that. Let me know what you guys think about that. That's my own personal opinion. And again, I know nobody gives a shit. All right, let's play some college football. Delaware is ranked 23rd. They're playing the Colorado State Rams today. Don't forget, hit that shop button down below. You can buy yourself some Colorado State sweatshirts if you happen to be a fan of the Rams. I got 4 or 5 different Colorado State sweatshirts available today. And that shop button, plus the Delaware t-shirts, sweatshirts, and football jerseys, plus a copy of College Football 26 and Madden 26. You can get all that right here on the live stream just by clicking the shop button. All right, let's take a look inside the numbers. Colorado State and Delaware are ready to kick off conference play in Newark. First Mountain West conference game for each school. Delaware is a 79 across the board. Colorado State, ooh, look at this. 62 overall, 64 offense, 61 defense. That's 18, 17, 15. We're going to call that 16-point favorites. The Blue Hens are 16-point favorites. That's what we're going to call them. Impact player to keep an eye on, Matt McKinley. He's a 79 overall wide receiver. And there is a look at the updated Mountain West standings. Miami and Utah, 1-0. Air Force has played 2 conference games. They've lost both of them. All right, so this is our 3rd game of the season. So we will pick the uniforms. Start with home, away, alternate. So Delaware is going to go with the black and the gold. Love that. And the Rams, it's not bad. Oh, we don't want them to wear orange. Why not? You want to? Did we wear this one before? Did we wear this one last year when they played? We played them. I don't remember what we wore. I think we're gonna. Nah, I don't want to do that. No, Cameron, I did not. I'm sorry. Oh, you did? That's a good movie. That's a good movie, Gatsby. That's a good movie. All right, we'll go with the road. No, Cameron, I told you to stop sending me things because I don't see them. I don't notice them. You know how many messages I get on here every day? I don't look at them. When I'm on my PlayStation, I'm busy playing the games. I'm not digging through all notifications and all that stuff. I mean, nothing personal. I just, I don't notice it because I'm playing the games. That's why I told you if you send me stuff, I may not ever see it. Because I don't go through all my notifications and all the other stuff on there. I hop on there and I open up the game that I'm going to play. Speaking of that, Godspeed, I finished the Mike Trout program today. Thanks for letting me know about that. Did you finish it yet? I got through it pretty quickly, probably about 3 hours. First home game of the year for the 3-time defending conference champion Delaware Blue Hens. And look at this. We got a sellout here. Last time we had a sellout at the home opener, we lost. Hopefully that's not going to change. Or hopefully that will change. Against the Colorado State Rams. Overcast skies tonight, 75 degrees, 2-mile-an-hour wind. And Delaware's going to kick off. He's on your bench. I got him. I put him in center field. It's my starting center fielder. Yeah, Cameron, I don't mean any offense by that, but I told you before, I don't look at my notifications and stuff. I have so many notifications every day. I get 30 to 40 invites of people wanting me to play Grand Theft Auto, baseball, football, that I just stopped looking at the notifications because I don't do any of them, you know what I mean? It's nothing personal. I just want you to understand that, I told you that before too. I just don't check stuff on there. First play of the game, handoff to the right side. Rams try and get around the corner. They didn't even get close. They didn't even get to the corner. Azir Lee with the tackle. Loss of 1 at 2nd and 11. Rams are going to go with tempo. Pass over the middle, knocked away at the line of scrimmage. Somebody on the left side got a hand up. We got some visiting recruits here today. Potts and DeMarco, a couple of 1-star recruits. Quarterback and an athlete. In town. It's a good game to come to. It's a sellout, so that looks good. Always good for a recruit to come see one of the few sellouts we have here. Oh, look at that. He tripped. He got tripped up by a diving lineman number 46. Got to him. Nice tackle, Superman tackle there. And that's a big one because it brings up 4th and 7. Nice job. At the 26-yard line, so the Rams are going to have to punt. Beautiful tackle there. Yeah, I'll bet not. Where did you get him? I haven't even seen him. I'd like to get him, Godspeed. Does he have a player program? Look at this. Claiborne on the punt return finds his way through all of the bodies, and he's going to go to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Damian Claiborne on the punt return touchdown. And Delaware's got a 6-0 lead early. I don't know how he didn't get tackled. He made his way through a whole bunch of people. 68 yards. Look at this. 68 yards on the punt return. Right there, I thought he was down for sure, and he came out the other end. So here comes Taco Bell for the PAT, and this crowd is electrified right off the bat. PAT is good. 7-0 Delaware on the 68-yard punt return for a touchdown by Damian Claiborne. One more look at it here. I finally got Jackie Robinson. He's not leaving my lineup. He's my Ken Griffey to you, you know. I love Jackie. So he stays in my lineup. But I'd like to get Ken Griffey though. Where is he available? Does he have a program affiliated with him? Because I'll play that one next. Kickoff 4 yards deep into the end zone. Rams are going to take it out and try their offense one more time. Solid tackle at the 14, and that's where the Rams are going to start their second drive. 3 and out the first time. All right, Cameron, cool. I just want you to know that, you know, it's nothing personal. I don't look at anything on there. No gain on the play. Second down, pocket collapsing, quarterback in trouble, and he's sacked. How the hell did he throw that away? How did he throw that away? He was in midair on his way down on his back. Oh my God. That should have been a sack. I don't know how the hell he threw that ball. 3rd and 10. Somehow he got it out of there. Draw play up the middle, and he is planted into the ground for a 1-yard loss by Mikey Coutinho. Coutinho's the one that batted that earlier pass down. Now he's got a tackle for loss, a deflection, and a solo tackle. And it's 4th and 11 for the Rams. Kick from the 4-yard line. Here's Claiborne. He's on fire after that last return. Not going anywhere this time, maybe 5 yards. On the punt return to the 49-yard line. Matt McKinley, keep an eye on him. 178 yards and 2 touchdowns last night. And we're going to see if we can get him open right away here. It's in the August collection. All right. I'm going to have to check that out for sure. Streeter back to pass. Looking down the left sideline into double coverage. Earl Arnold, the intended receiver, pass is knocked away. Double coverage there. D'Angelo Hagen's got a hand up to knock it away. Hold on, I want to write that down. 2K is making, a college baseball game? I don't know. That would be nice, Cameron. Let's see, I want to write that down. Griff is in the August collection. All right. Because I want to get him. EA Sports used to have a good college baseball game. I hope that they're working on one. Now that they're out of the college basketball business. But since 2K is already working on the basketball game, I don't know. I would hope somebody makes the college baseball game eventually. 3rd down and 9. I used to play the college baseball game all the time back in the day. I loved that. Streeter back to pass on 3rd and 9. Fucking intercepted. God damn it. Looking for Matt McKinley over the middle. Streeter he let him a little too much. McKinley couldn't get to it. The Ram defender did, Andres Yearby. And he picks it off. He let him too far, man. That was a terrible pass. I haven't seen anybody talk about a college baseball game, though. I hope they do. I loved the one that was out before. I played a lot. The EA Sports one. 2nd and 10, no gain for the Rams. Pass to the left, high but complete. Taken down immediately. Oh my God, they gave him a shitty spot. They marked that 3rd and 2. He had a first down. So once again, the game, was he over the line of scrimmage? Flag on the play, maybe holding. Pass interference on the offense. But now we know how Tuttle was so open. 3rd and 12, we're going to accept it, obviously. They really got screwed. They should have had a first down. They were well over the first down marker, and he's sacked by Julius Puryear. That's going to bring up 4th and 17. Quarterback is hurt. Curry is down. And 20th sack of Julius Puryear's career, and it's 4th and 17. So instead of having a first down, the Rams are going to have to punt it away. They got screwed on that. They should send a thank you letter to EA Sports for that. He was well over the line to gain. That was easily a first down. I'd be pissed to no end if that was me. It did happen to us, though. It happened to us in the playoffs last year, and we caused us to get eliminated from the playoffs. Bastards. Yeah, MVP 06 was a good game. It was a good game. I can't speak for the soundtrack. First thing I do when I get a new game is I turn the music off. I buy sports games for the game, not for the soundtrack and the music. I don't know why people pay so much attention to that shit. I get it that it adds authenticity, but to me it just annoys me. I turn off the menu music, I turn off all the music. Now that I stream everything, it's more reason to turn everything off, but I've always done that. I don't buy the games for the music, I buy them for the sport that I'm buying. Oh, pressure! Got the pass away, but it's incomplete. I don't even play music on Grand Theft Auto, and they have some pretty good music on there that I like, but I don't ever play it. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike music. I love music. I love hair metal, rock, metal. I have music going constantly all day long, every day. Oh, shit. Fuck. I just don't like it in my video games. 3rd down and 10. We're having a hard time getting anything going here today. Grand Theft Auto has some really good music. There's some rock channels in there. But I never listen to them. Because I find it, I have a hard time focusing on the game when I'm listening to music. There's a completion to McKinley near the 30-yard line. Big chunk of yards and a first down for the Blue Hens. 19 yards, and Braden Streeter just went over 3,000 yards passing in his career. And Delaware has a first down at the Colorado State 31-yard line. Yeah, I love music. I love rock music, hair metal, whatever you want to call it, 80s, 90s. But when I'm playing video games, I got to concentrate on what I'm doing. I can't be listening to music. It makes me lose my focus, especially if a good song comes on. Like Iron Maiden, there's a lot of Iron Maiden in Grand Theft Auto, and I love Iron Maiden, but I can't listen to it. Because I'll get killed by not paying attention to what I'm doing. 2nd and 8, Streeter back to pass. Looking to the left side, got a man, it's not complete. Damian Claiborne dropped it. It was a good pass, right in his arms. He got hit a little bit from behind. I think he was breathed on by that defender. And he fucking dropped it. Jesus Christ. 3rd down and 8 now. Claiborne, nowhere to go. 2-yard loss. Jesus Christ, we can't get any offense going. Taco Bell's got to come out for a 47-yard attempt. His name is Taco Bell, not number 15. Come on. Get with the program, sir. And the kick is wide to the right, no good. He's missing field goals. That's what he's doing. We're down to 14 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Delaware's still up 7-0 on that punt return for a touchdown. Blue Hens having a really hard time mustering any offense. So is Colorado State, though. And the Blue Hens have a 7-0 lead, trying to get to that corner on the right side again. And the Rams cannot do it. Alex Adebayo is there. Makes the tackle for a loss, 3 yards. And it's 2nd down and 13 at the Rams 27. Draw play up the middle. Nice hole. He got 4 yards. That's going to be 3rd down when we come back for the second quarter. Blue Hens up 7-0. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Godspeed. I know. 3rd and 9 for the Rams at their 31-yard line. Trailing 7-0. Sellout crowd here at Delaware Stadium. Home opener for the Blue Hens. Quarterback keeper, Courage to the left side. No gain on the play. Alex Adebayo again with the tackle. That's his 3rd of the night. You can hear the Blue Hens screaming in the background. That means it's 4th down. 4th and 9 for the Rams. They're going to kick it away again. Punter standing at his 18-yard line. Claiborne at his 24. Heading to the left side. Cuts it back in. Gets to the 37-yard line, so about a 15-yard gain. Delaware will start at their own 37-yard line, trying to figure something out offensively. Claiborne in the backfield. Takes the handoff. Nice hole up the middle. Claiborne across midfield to the Ram 43-yard line. He's got 37 yards tonight. That's more than he had last night already. And it's a 1st down for Delaware. Nice big hole there. Claiborne still in the backfield. Earl Arnold is in motion. It's a fake jet sweep. Claiborne takes the handoff, and he's smothered immediately by Byron Jackson. It's a 4-yard loss. That didn't work. 2nd down and 4. I'm sorry, 2nd down and 14. Streeter to the right side. Greg Spiller makes the catch in the flat. 0-yard gain. 3rd and 14 now. God, we can't get anything going. 3rd and 14 at the Ram 47. Draw play. Claiborne takes it, and he picked up 7 yards to the 40-yard line. That'll make it a 57-yard field goal attempt for Taco Bell. It's 4th down and 7. We have not been making our 4th down conversions. Let's try the field goal. Let's try it. 57 yards. Ugh. Oh, if it's long enough, it's good, and it is! 57-yard boot for Taco Bell. And it's 10-0 Delaware. Without wind at his back, that was all Taco. 4 plays, 23 yards. It took 2 minutes and 1 second. Look at that. That would have been good from 60. As Lee Corso would have said, back in the day, it was a non-wind aided 57-yard field goal by Taco Bell. That's got to be a school record. Thank you, Godspeed. And it's 10-0 Delaware. First offense on the board for the Blue Hens. Kickoff 5 yards deep to the end zone. And the Rams are going to take a knee. They'll start the drive at their 25-yard line. That was big. Gives a little bit of momentum to the Blue Hens. Taco Bell coming through big time there with a 57-yarder. There's a completion to the left side. That's a first down for Colorado State. Darius Curry's 21 yards. Passing on the night. Uh-oh. What the hell? Ah, fuck. I didn't choose my play, but it's all right. 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 at the 42. Rams going with tempo. Hand off to the left side. He's around the corner. He's got a first down. Pushed out of bounds at the 42. Remember what happened the last time Delaware had a home opener sellout? We lost to UAB. That was our last regular season loss. The opener of last season. We have a 10-0 lead here, but it is not easy. Second down and 7 for the Rams. 2-minute warning in the first half, 1:56 to go. Confusion in the backfield. Quarterback keeps it. Curry tries to take off, and he didn't. Got maybe 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 8. At the Delaware 40-yard line, fans starting to come to life here. Cheering on their defense. Blitz! Got him, fumble! And I think Delaware has it, and they do! Blue Hens recover the fumble. Number 20. I don't know who that is. We'll find out momentarily. Let me look down to my depth chart. That's Julius Purrier striking once again. Oh, that was number 46 with the sack. Purrier with the sack. Number 20 recovered the fumble. And Delaware's got a first down at their 44-yard line. With 1:37 to go in the half and all 3 timeouts, this could be a very key drive. Streeter back to pass. Looking right side. He's got McKinley. Makes the catch in stride. He's got a lot of green. And he's down near the 20-yard line where he's pushed out of bounds. Matt McKinley. Big chunk of yards. 37 to be exact. Down to the Rams 20. Beautiful pass. Right in stride. Indeed, Godspeed. Greg Spiller in the backfield now for the Blue Hens. 1st and 10. He's going to take a handoff to the left side. He's got a hole and a 9-yard gain to the 11. It'll be 2nd down and 1 at the 11. Clock moving. 1:10 to go in the half. Claiborne in motion. It's a jet sweep. He's got a blocker. He picked up enough for the first down. As he cut it back inside, Rams will call a timeout. That's their first. With 58 seconds to go. What do you mean 3rd and inches? He was well over the line to gain. Come on, man. That's the second time this game has happened. First time was to them. I didn't care as much. That's ridiculous. He was well over the line to gain. Fucking bullshit, man. Snap the ball. Thank you, Claiborne, for running your route. And now it's 4th down. I'm running around trying to kill time, waiting for Claiborne to run his route, and he's just standing there blocking. Taco Bell comes on for the point out for the field goal. That is so fucking annoying. 34-yard attempt. Taco gets into it. It's right down the middle, and the kick is good. Delaware settles for 3. They got screwed twice. First of all, that was a first down. Second of all, my running back was supposed to go 4 yards down and turn around, and he never did. That's who I was looking at on 3rd and 2, or 3rd and inches. I ran around with the quarterback to kill some time, to give him some time to get out there, and he never did. So Delaware has to settle for a field goal. Thanks, EA. And there's 48 seconds to go in the first half. Blue Hens have a 13-0 lead. Mountain West opener for both teams. Kickoff 4 yards deep into the end zone. They're going to take it out. He's hit a couple times and is finally brought down to the 19-yard line. Colorado State has 1 timeout remaining. Thanks, Godspeed. Pocket collapses, and he's sacked. The Rams use their final timeout. It'll be 2nd and 18 at the 11-yard line. Nair Domney with the sack. 2nd and 18, 40 seconds to go. Rams can't stop the clock any further. Curry's going to hand it off right up the middle. That's kind of stupid. 3rd down and 15, and Delaware's going to call a timeout. Hoping to get the ball back for one more shot at some points. 3rd down and 15 with 35 seconds to go. I don't know why they call a timeout and then run it up the middle so the clock's going to run. I don't get that at all. He's sacked again. It'll be 4th and 16, and the Blue Hens call another timeout, and you hear the Blue Hen over the loudspeakers, meaning it's 4th down for the opponent. Alex Adebayo with the tackle for loss. That's his second. Blue Hens are coming after this one. 30 seconds to go. They have 1 timeout. The kick is away. Claiborne has it, or he's going to have it at his 40. Got it up the middle, and he couldn't get to midfield. He got to the 47, so 7-yard return. Delaware has 1 timeout, 22 seconds to go, looking to get in Taco Bell field goal range for one more shot at points before the end of the half. Streeter guns it over the middle. Claiborne makes the catch. Sadly, he's tackled at the 43, and Delaware has to use their final timeout. 15 seconds to go. We got to get to the sideline to get out of bounds. Streeter gunning it to the left side, and there's that stupid fucking animation. Matt McKinley, the intended receiver, he went up high, got hit from behind, and dropped the ball. It's a good thing he might not have come down out of bounds. One more look at it. Jesus. 2nd and 10, 10 seconds to go. We have to get out of bounds, no question about it. Streeter, left side, knocked away again. Claiborne went up for that one, and he had hands on it. And the contact knocked it away. Hey, Ladarius, thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well today. No, I have not had a single snow game yet. In season 4 of my dynasty, and in 25, I didn't have any either. Godspeed says I had 1, but I don't remember it. I played probably 16 seasons there. Caught and out of bounds. Claiborne with the catch, and he's out of bounds with 1 second to go. Beautiful. 27-yard gain. That's Claiborne's 3rd catch of the night. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. With 1 second to go, 1 second to go at the 16-yard line. So Taco Bell is going to come out for a 33-yard field goal attempt. Already has a 57-yarder to his credit here tonight. Snap good, hold good, kick is up, and it is good. So Taco missed his first attempt, but he's 2 for 2 since then, including a 57-yarder. That brings us to halftime at Delaware Stadium. Blue Hens up 16-0. Yeah, that's what I was going to do, Godspeed. Godspeed said we got 1 in CFB 25, but I don't remember it. You're in 2042 and not 1? Yep, I believe it. It's ridiculous, man. And I played with Toledo last year. I'm playing with Delaware here. I've had cold weather where it could have snowed. I've had it as low as 22 degrees, but no snow. The only snow games I've had on this game are when I played a play now game and set it for snow automatically. Thank you, Godspeed. So the Blue Hens, that was an important field goal because they get the ball to start the second half, 16-0 lead. Here is Smith on the return. Look at this. We already have a punt return, and Smith has open field. There's a man on his ass. I don't know if he's going to catch him. He's going to make it. Touchdown, Delaware. We got a punt return and a kickoff return for a touchdown in the same game. And Delaware leads 22-0. Carl Smith. Never heard of him. We've heard of him now. He must be a freshman. He is. He's a freshman wide receiver. 95-yard kick return for a touchdown. We've had 3 kick returns for touchdowns this season already, after going many seasons with none. Thank you, Godspeed. Indeed, indeed. Taco Bell for the PAT, and the kick is right down the middle. It's 23-0 Blue Hens. We got a punt return for a touchdown and a kickoff return for a touchdown. 95 yards on that one. Take another look at it. Smith, it is 5. Broke some tackles there, and that was it. He was gone. $23-0 Delaware now. Starting to put some distance here in the first Mountain West Conference game of the season. Kickoff 4 yards deep to the end zone. And he had nowhere to go once he hit the 19. And he was hit pretty hard. That's where the Rams are going to start, and they are reeling right now. That's right, Godspeed. Get the man a beer. This bud's for you, Mr. Kickoff Return for a touchdown football player. What was that commercial? How did that go? Here's to you, Mr. Football Kickoff Return Man for a touchdown. Kickoff return for a touchdown, man. Here's to you. You know what? I think so, Ladarius. Because I have 3 already this season after having 1, maybe 2 in my previous 3 seasons. I already have 3 this year. 2 kickoffs and 1 punt. First down for the Rams at their 32-yard line. What was that Bud Light commercial? I gotta look that up. Here's to you. Was it a hero? An everyday hero or something? I gotta look up those commercials. Those were funny. Second down and 13 for the Rams. They're gonna hand it off to the right side and no gain on the play. 3rd and 13 now at the 28-yard line. Fans here, sellout crowd at Delaware Stadium. Not many sellouts here during the dynasty. That one's intercepted by Granderson. The pass was high. He jumped up and made the catch. And everything going right for the Blue Hens. Not so much for the Rams. The pass was high. Granderson went up and made the pick. And Delaware's got a first down at the Ram 34. Drew Granderson. Yeah, he had tight coverage. That was an ill-advised pass. And when you make ill-advised passes, shit like that's going to happen. Drew Granderson, the senior corner, with the interception, and Delaware is in fantastic field position. Streeter back to pass. Over the middle, looking for Cush. He's wide open. Makes the catch. Bounces off a receiver, and he's got a first down at the 19. Streeter is up to 109 yards after a 277-yard performance last night. First and 10 at the Rams 9. Streeter looking to the end zone. It's caught and dropped by McKinley. He was a yard deep in the end zone, got hit from behind. And Streeter's none too happy about it. Yeah, I don't understand it, Cameron. I do not understand it at all. It's very stupid. Very, very stupid. Streeter back to pass. Looking left side and almost intercepted. Arnold was the intended receiver. Safety moved over there quickly, I might add. And it's third down and 10. At the Colorado State 19-yard line. Streeter drops back to pass. Over the middle, looking for Claiborne out of the backfield on the angle route. He makes the catch. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Claiborne on the angle route out of the backfield, and it's 29-0 Delaware. Starting to pull away here in the Mountain West opener for both teams. Damian Claiborne out of the backfield on the angle route. Both linebackers went to the right side. Claiborne blew right by him. Streeter hit him in motion, and nobody was going to catch him. Here comes Taco Bell now for another point after. He's had a fantastic game. He missed one field goal. He has been dead on since. There's another PAT. He's got a 57-yard field goal to his credit. A non-wind aided 57-yard field goal. Even more impressive. One more look at it. Streeter had good protection. That's the key to the play. 4 plays on the drive, 34 yards, 38 seconds. Quick strike offense for the Blue Hens.
Number 15, set to advance on the ball.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Delaware, it'd be nice if we had some snow once a year.
The return is brought down at the 14.
We've definitely had the weather for it. We've had it down 22 degrees, 26 degrees. Snow weather, but no snow. Curry's going to keep it himself. Likes that left side. Picked up a first down that time. 12-yard gain to the 25-yard line. First down for the Rams. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Delaware pulling away now. It's 30-0. Handoff left side. Nowhere to go. No gain on the play. A.J. Graham with the tackle. That's his third of the night. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Ladarius. We were in the, I think we were in Conference USA, and what I'm doing with the Dynasty is if they win 2 consecutive conference championships, then I promote them to the next highest conference. So we won 2 straight Conference USA championships, so I promoted them to the Mountain West, which was the next highest rated. We won the championship here last year. If we win it again this year, then we'll bump up to the next highest conference again, another promotion to the next highest conference, which I believe right now is the American. I'm going to work my way up through all of the conferences, get better competition. Apparently he dropped that ball, so it's 4th and 4. I thought he caught it. It's cool, 2 straight conference championships is enough to prove your domination. And then you move up to another conference. It's a slight promotion to the next highest rated one. And you get new teams, new opponents, new visuals. It's always a good thing. I think the American is what's next for us. Spiller trying to get around the corner. He does. And he shrugs off a tackler, falls forward to a 12-yard gain to the 49-yard line. First down, Blue Hens. Charge! Charge! Sellout crowd here tonight at Delaware Stadium, and they are all in a good mood. Streeter back to pass. Looking deep over the middle. And it's dropped. Tight coverage, receiver. I'm not even really sure he got a hand on it. Second down and 10. Let's take another look at it. Claiborne was the intended receiver. He did get a hand on it, but very little chance of catching that one. Claiborne finds the seam, cuts it upfield. He's got another 12 yards. He's up to 52. And it's a first down, Delaware at the Ram 39. Streeter back to pass. Looking left. Earl Arnold, the intended receiver. Couldn't hold on through the contact. Tommy Conway is hurt for the Blue Hens. We cannot afford any injuries on this team. We only got 42 guys on the roster. Second and 10 at the Colorado State 39. Streeter. Looking right side. Caught. Not far to go, though. Claiborne with the catch. It's third down and 8. He's brought down immediately. They're at the 37-yard line. A minute to go here in the third quarter. Third and 8. Streeter drops back. Over the middle. Fucking intercepted. Balloon passed it over the middle, waiting for the receiver to get under it. The defender got under it first, and it's another interception for Streeter. Jaden Landrum picked it off. I gotta say, Streeter has not had as good a year this year as he did last year. A lot of interceptions this season. But it's 30-0. So really not much to worry about. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Handoff to the left side. They like that left side. And that time they got something. They got 9. Tommy Conway, shoulder strain. He'll be back soon. I agree, Godspeed. Second down and 1. Draw play. No, he keeps it himself. Curry's got a first down. And he's to the 35-yard line. 12-yard gain. It's a first down for the Rams. Handoff right side. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss, as a matter of fact. Azir Lee with the TFL. It'll be second down and 12. The Delaware 37-yard line. We got 6 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Curry going to get a snap off? I don't know. Yes, he will. Back to pass. He's blitzed, and he fumbled it, and Delaware recovers. Number 62 on the recovery. And when we come back to start the fourth quarter, Delaware is going to have first and 10 with a 30-0 lead. First down at their 46-yard line. Not a lot of offense here. We don't even have 200 yards yet. But we have a 30-0 lead, and hey, that's all that matters. Indeed, Godspeed, I agree. Earl Arnold is in motion. He takes it on the jet sweep. He's got some blockers, but he picks up only 7 yards. Streeter, 10 of 22, 137 yards and a touchdown and a couple of picks. Not the night he had last night, that's for sure. 2nd and 3. First reception, I believe, for Earl Arnold on the evening. 2nd down and 3 at the Ram 47. Streeter back to pass. Dumps it over the middle. He's got Cush wide open, and he's down at the 30-yard line. They mark it at the 29, and it's a Delaware Blue Hens first down. 4:28 to play. Delaware has no sense of urgency, just trying to run some plays, kill some clock, maybe score some more points. Here's Greg Spiller. Nice run, big hole. He's inside the 10, still on his feet. And they're going to say he got into the end zone. That's a touchdown for Greg Spiller. The defender tried to tackle him and dropped Spiller on top of him, and he never hit the ground. Look at this. Oh, I don't know. Let's snap it before they look at it. Taco Bell for the point after, and the kick is good. There's a flag on the play. I think they hit him. Thank you, Godspeed.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
It messed up my taco. We're going to accept the penalty. The kick is good. They'll enforce it on the PAT, and it's 37-0 Delaware. Spiller, 3 carries for 49 yards now. 4:12 left in this one. All Blue Hens. That was a nice touchdown run there. A little bit of luck involved. And the kickoff with the penalty goes out of the back of the end zone. Colorado State takes over their 25-yard line. Curry leads the offense down by 37. Handoff, no. Curry keeps it. He does good on those fakes. After that, not so much, though. Julius Puryear with another tackle. It's his 4th of the night. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25. So a sellout crowd here at Delaware Stadium, finally going to get to see a victory. We've only had like 3 sellouts here in 4 seasons. Hopefully, they'll come back again next week. This Delaware Blue Hens team, season 4 of the dynasty, they are a perennial playoff performer. Now, and the fans should come out and support them. Pocket collapses. Curry balloons it downfield, and it's knocked away. That was Landon Locken, the backup quarterback. That was a terrible pass. 50-50 ball. Ends up incomplete. Corner made a nice play to knock it out of his hands. Not too bad today, Godspeed. Thank you for asking. I think she went to a movie with her friend today. But, oh, no, she didn't. She didn't. She went to the doctor today and got bad news. But still, I think she's doing all right, though. Mentally. Thank you for asking. Yeah, the doctor visit was not good. She's keeping it in good spirits, though. I mean, she's 85, so, you know, she stays in good spirits most of the time. Yes, that does. Looking to the right side, and it's caught by Earl Arnold on a post route. It wasn't really a post route, slant route over the middle. I don't really know what happened there. The corner kind of gave up on it. He didn't even try and knock it down, allowing Arnold to make the catch. That was weird defense by the Rams. First down at the Colorado State 28-yard line. Claiborne with the carry. Tries to cut it back up the middle. He picks up 2 yards. Just over 3 minutes to go in this one. All Delaware. Streeter back to pass. Nobody's open. He's going to, oh, fuck. Get rid of it. Ha! Lucky I didn't get an intentional grounding on that one. 3rd and 8. He was going to take off, but right when that guy broke through, I decided to take off, and I had to change my mind quickly. 3rd down and 8. Streeter looking for Cush. Made the catch. He should have the first down, and he does. First down at the 17-yard line. Gunned it right in there. Cush's 3rd catch of the night for 40 yards. Claiborne in motion. Jet sweep to him. Picks up a block. Didn't matter. He still lost 3 yards. David Bello, freshman corner, made the tackle. 2nd down and 13. Daniel McConomy is into the game now. First time we've seen him tonight. He's got some blockers, and he's dragged down from behind after a 1-yard gain. That sucks. 3rd and 11 coming up on the 2-minute warning. Streeter back to pass. Over the middle looking for Arnold. Fucking dude. Can't catch a ball, man. Fuck. Over the middle. Defender was behind him. Nice catch right into his hands. And he got hit from behind and dropped it. He certainly drops a lot of passes. Jesus Christ. Taco Bell comes on for a 36-yard field goal attempt. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Flag on the play. Did they hit him? Did we get away with that fuck up?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Wow. We'll accept it and take 1st and goal at the 9. Taco got away with that one. That's the 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go. What is the toughest game on my schedule? I don't know. I got to look after the game. Spiller shakes the tackle, drags the 2nd defender into the end zone, and Delaware, 1 play after the roughing the kicker, makes the Rams pay. It's 43-0. Last year, the toughest game on my schedule was at number 4, Penn State. We won that game. That was a good game, tough game. I don't know I don't know, we'll have to see. I'll check after the game. I don't remember. We have a non-conference game left. And I want to say it may be against Oregon. I don't remember, though. I'll check after the game. See, one of the things that I do, Ladarius, is every off-season I let you guys choose who my non-conference opponents will be. So it kind of gives you guys some input and it keeps you engaged. 9 plays, 44 yards, 1 minute, 43 seconds on the scoring drive, 1:53 to go in this one. It's 44-0 Delaware. Sluggish first half for the Blue Hens. They've certainly opened things up here in the second half. 5 yards deep into the end zone. Now they're going to take a knee, and the Rams will start the drive at the 25-yard line. Trailing by 44. Let's see, we played at James Madison, which is our rival, so that's going to be on the schedule every year. Then we played at Akron. This is a conference game, our 3rd. So I don't know who the other 2 non-conference games are. I'll have to check. Yeah, I let you guys choose who the non-conference opponents are because it keeps you engaged. It gets you involved, and it's fun for me to play different schools. 4th and 6. Delaware is going to get the ball back one more time. Sutcliffe at his 15-yard line. Claiborne stands at his 25. He's already returned one for a touchdown. Cuts it back to the middle. Spins away from another defender, and he's finally brought down at the 42. Delaware is 277. We're not even at 300 yards yet. At least we're over the 200-yard mark. We weren't even there last we looked. Spiller on the carry picks up a yard. Arnold in motion on 2nd and 9. It's a jet sweep. Looking for blockers. He doesn't have any. And he loses a yard on the carry, but it's actually considered a pass. Jaden Hunt dragged him down. Freshman strong safety. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Streeter has been on fire lately. He's back to pass. Guns it over the middle. Nobody's open. Somebody's down deep. It was Claiborne. And the pass was knocked out of his hand by Jaden Hunt. Nobody was open. I had to pick somebody and heave it to him. Although that did look like a catchable ball. I guess we're not going to get a replay. I'm not going to punt. Yeah, I am. I don't want to lose the shutout now. The Devils are playing somewhere tonight. It's 7 o'clock, Godspeed. I'm not sure if it's a home game or not. I think it is. Playing the Islanders. I don't know. Hey Siri, are the Devils a home game tonight or a road game?
Okay, I found this on the web for Are the Devils a home game tonight?
You can't just fucking tell me. Siri really fucking annoys me sometimes. I don't know. I don't know if it's a home game or a road game. I believe it's a home game. Siri, who are the Devils playing tonight?
The Devils take on the Islanders at 7 p.m.
Yeah, it's a home game. It's a home game. Markstrom's going to play the first period. And then that new rookie goalie they're high on is going to play the rest of the game. That was funny, Godspeed. Final play of the game here. Pass to the right side at his shoe tops, and actually 1 second left after that terrible pass. We do not want to lose the shutout on the final play of the game. We're going to drop Horn back. 3-man rush. Still he's in trouble. Balloons it to the right side. It's knocked away, and the clock hits triple zeros. And Delaware is 3-0 after a 44-0 pounding of the Colorado State Rams in the Mountain West opener for both schools. Greg Spiller, 59 yards on 5 carries. He had 2 touchdowns. Look at that touchdown run by Spiller there. He didn't hit the ground. I got to make that a short too. I got to pull that one out as well. So we got a couple of plays from yesterday and today that I got to pull out for shorts. Thank you, Godspeed. Let's take a look at your game statistics. First downs, 15-6 Delaware. Total offense, 283 for the Blue Hens, 95 for the Rams. Total plays, 47-45 in favor of the Hens. On the ground, the Rams carried 31 times for 32 yards. It's not good. We finally got a running game going this first time this season. 16 carries, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns. It's the first game we've actually got some rushing attack going. In the air, Colorado State, 7 of 14 for 63 yards. They just didn't have anything going on. Delaware, 19 of 31, 176 yards and a touchdown. Not a fantastic game for Streeter, but not terrible either. Colorado State only had 95 yards of offense. Third down conversions, there's why. The Rams were 1 of 11 on third downs. We were 4 for 11. Red zone, the Rams didn't see it. We were 57% with 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. They had 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles lost, and an interception. We had 2, both of them interceptions. We need to clean that up. Streeter can't keep throwing picks. Total yards on the night, 527 for Delaware, 171 for Colorado State. Rams had the only penalties of the game, 3 of them for 19 yards. 2 of them were roughing the kicker. And time of possession, 12 minutes for Delaware, 8 for the Rams. Player stats, Braden Streeter, 15 of 31, 176 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. On the ground, Damian Claiborne, 9 carries, 54 yards. Greg Spiller, 5 carries, 59 yards, 2 touchdowns. Daniel McConaughey came in for 1 carry for 1 yard, and Braden Streeter had 1 carry for -7 yards. It was a sack. In the air, Damian Claiborne, 6 catches, 56 yards, and a touchdown. He had 2 drops. Earl Arnold, 3 catches, 24 yards, 1 drop. Devin Cush, 3 catches, 40 yards. Matt McKinley, 2 catches for 56 yards, and Greg Spiller had 1 catch for no gain. I think they got there a couple of times, Earl, but not much further than that. There's a look at your scoring summary. We're not going to go through all of it. Damian Claiborne returned a punt, 68 yards for a touchdown. 16 seconds into the game, and it was 7-0 Delaware. Second quarter was the Taco Bell show. 57-yard field goal, and he followed it up with a 34-yarder and a 32-yarder as time expired. It was 16-0 Delaware at the break. They never looked back en route to a 44-0 whitewashing of the Rams. Don't forget about Carl Smith, though. He opened up the second half by returning the kickoff 95 yards for the touchdown. So big offensive day for the Blue Hens. The Rams fall to 1-2 on the year, 0-1 in Mountain West play. Delaware 3-0. They are 1-0 in the conference. Stay tuned. We're going to see who's on tap for tomorrow night's live stream. I think he's going to play tonight a little bit, Godspeed. Not much, but I think he's going to play a couple of shifts in the first period. I think. Have a good night, Cameron. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I didn't look at the numbers. I'm sorry. Forgot. Oh, well. Oh, my God, we got a commitment. It's our first commitment in like a year and a half. It's Asahaya Potts. We got to change his name. He's a 1-star quarterback from Middletown, Delaware. Oh, we got another one. Zach DeMarco. He's a 1-star center from Middletown, Delaware. First time in Blue Hens history that we got 2 commitments on the same week. Woohoo! All right. First time we've had 2 commitments on the same week. Delaware moves up 4 spots to the poll to number 18 after the thumping of Colorado State. Yeah, 1-star guys, Godspeed. They're not going to be superstars. That's for sure. Damian Claiborne, Offensive Player of the Week, 54 yards rushing. Doesn't say much for the Mountain West Conference. All right, next game is at Temple, at home against Temple. All right, that's tomorrow night's live stream, 5 o'clock kickoff for that one. Temple 1-3, and 18th ranked Delaware 3-0. So we'll see who the other non-conference game is in a minute. You're exactly right, Godspeed. It is sad to be happy about a 1-star commitment. I agree 100%. I wish Delaware had better recruits. All right, there's your Heisman hopefuls. We don't have any. Let's take a look at their recruiting. And let's see. We got 2 guys, Potts and DeMarco. That's good. Carty's the only guy that does not have a visit scheduled yet. We are first on his list. We're the only one to give him an offer, so I don't know what the hell he's waiting for. There he goes. Now he's ready. All right, we're going to skip the bye. We're going to bring him in against Ohio. And we're going to pitch Coach Prestige. All right, so now everybody has a visit scheduled. We're first on everybody's list. This could be our biggest season number-wise of recruiting commitments. Sadly, 3-star, 3-star, 2-star, 2-star, 1-star, 1-star. None of them are any good. Which is what makes it challenging. Can I win a national championship with Delaware? Recruiting only from Delaware. I say no. I don't know. We got to the semifinals one year and to the quarterfinals the next. I don't know. In ACC action, Georgia Tech beat SMU in an upset 40-28. Let's take a look at our schedule and see what our toughest game is. We may not have one this year. At James Madison, at Akron, home against Colorado State, home against Temple. So what's our other non-conference game? We got home against Ohio, at Nevada. That's a conference game. Yeah, we're playing Oregon. At Miami University, home against UNLV. There it is. There's our toughest game. We're going to play it at home, and it's Oregon, number 6 Oregon. They're 3-0. That's our toughest game on the schedule this year. Then at New Mexico, at Toledo, and home against Wyoming. So we got 6th-ranked Oregon down the road at home. All right, big games tomorrow night. UCLA 24th at number 6 Oregon. Speaking of the Ducks, 17 Florida State at 14 Duke. 9 Oklahoma at number 22 Auburn, and 16th ranked Clemson at number 19 Pitt. A lot of big games tomorrow. There's a look at your top 25. Delaware moves up 4 spots to number 18 at 3-0. Mountain West standings. They're not going to show us. All right, we're 1-0. Player of the week, not ours. Heisman hopeful is not ours. We already saw that. No coach upgrades. Let's look at our roster. Bump that up. Rosahack is the best player on our team. Adjust the depth chart. Streeter's an 80 now. Archfield 78. Armstrong 68. Streeter's getting better as the year goes by. That wasn't a fantastic game for him tonight, though. Spiller and Claiborne still tied for number 1 there. 81-81. McConommy's a 79. Henderson's a 67. Brad Arnold is a 65. He's 5th on the depth chart for halfbacks. Wide receivers, McKinley 79, Calvin Thomas 78. There's Earl Arnold, number 3 on the depth chart. He's a 71 overall. Let's look at his stats. 90 speed, 91 acceleration, 90 agility, 88 change of direction. So he's good at running routes. 64 strength, 75 awareness, not too bad. 67 catching, there you go. So he's the fastest guy on the team, Earl Arnold is. He has the best acceleration on the team, but he's got the worst catching. He's a 67 catching. No wonder he keeps dropping the ball. Hopefully that will get better for him as he continues on in his Delaware Blue Hens career. Nobody's on the injured list. That's good. All right, so tomorrow night's live stream, 5 o'clock kickoff. We are at home, ranked number 18 in the nation, taking on the Temple Owls after a 44-0 pounding tonight of the Colorado State Rams. If you had any fun tonight, were entertained in any way, make sure you slam that thumbs up button down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to take care of that. Spike that subscribe button and then hit the bell icon. Turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. Lots of cool stuff coming up for you here on Hot Mike Sports. Don't forget about that shop button as well. You can get some Colorado State Rams sweatshirts. If you're a fan, you can get some Delaware Blue Hens apparel as well, or your own copy of College Football 26 or Madden 26. You can get them right here on the stream by clicking on the shop button below the video or at the top of the chat. That little bag at the top of the chat is your shop button. Thank you, guys. We'd have a good night yourself. Thank you, Cameron, for joining. Thank you, Earl, for joining. Thank you, Ladarius, for joining. Thank you, Bonnie, for stopping in. Thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate all you guys. Have yourself a fantastic night. Have a great day at work tomorrow. I will see you at 5 o'clock as we are home again to take on the Temple Owls, who are 1-3. So Delaware should be the favorite in that game as well. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you tomorrow as well. I'll be here at 5 o'clock kickoff for that Temple game. Thank you all for joining. I'll see you tomorrow. Go Blue Hens.